So we're just going to be leading the horse now. Got to remember my safety as always. So I've chosen to put some gloves on, so I've got my PPE on, but that's personal choice. So when I lead, I'm going to fold the lead rope in half, making sure I've got a fold in it, I'm not looping it. If I do this and the horse pulls back, I run the risk of my hand getting stuck. So I've got the lead rope folded in half and the other hand just underneath the horse's head. So I'm going to take her for a walk, turn her around and come back. Now you'll notice when I turned her around, I've turned her away from me. So we always want to turn the horse away from us. That way we don't run the risk of our toes getting stood on. So we're going to tie the horse up. A few things we need to remember tying up. The length of the lead rope from the horse to where we tie up. We want it about 60 centimetres or 2 foot. This means it's long enough that she can move her head around a little bit, but not so long that she could get her head tangled. So we're going to do a quick release knot and we're tying onto hay band. So this means it's going to snap if she gets a fright and really pulls back, and by doing a quick release knot we can quickly untie her if we need to. So the biggest safety thing I need to remember is I'm never going to put my fingers through this hay band. So the first thing I'm going to do, making a loop, and I'm putting this through my hay band loop, making sure my fingers don't go through. So I've got about 60 centimetres back to my horse and I'm making a loop. I'm going to twist that loop and then bringing the end that's not connected to the horse, I'm making a second loop, coming up through my first loop and I'm pulling it all firmly. By doing this sort of knot, if she pulls back, the knot's going to come undone, not undone, but if I pull back, we can undo the knot. Sorry, pony. Hence why it's a quick release knot. So we'll do that again, coming through, careful not to put our fingers in, twisting my loop, making a loop with my loose end, up through my first loop, pulling it tight, not going to undo if she pulls back. Now if I've got this loose end, I can just make a loop and then tuck my end in, that way she can't undo herself.